Welcome to Rays of Hope, where inspiration meets possibilities. In part 2 of our guide on overcoming perfectionism and imposter syndrome, we're going to delve deeper into practical strategies you can use to break free from the cycle of self-doubt. If you missed part 1, be sure to check it out. Practicing self-compassion, treat yourself with the kindness you would offer a friend. When you make a mistake, instead of beating yourself up, acknowledge it as a part of the human experience. Say to yourself, it's okay to make mistakes. Everyone does. Using CBT is like working out for your mind. A little practice every day can lead to stronger mental muscles and better emotional health. Setting realistic goals. Perfectionists often set goals that are too high, leading to frustration and burnout. Learning to set realistic, attainable goals is crucial for both your success and well-being. Break down goals. Instead of aiming for huge, daunting tasks, break them down into smaller, manageable steps. This makes it easier to see progress and stay motivated. Celebrate small achievements. Take the time to acknowledge and celebrate your small wins. Completing a step toward your larger goal is still an accomplishment. Reward yourself, even if it's just a pat on the back. Set SMART goals. Ensure your goals are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. For example, rather than saying, I want to be perfect at my job, aim for, I will complete my project by Friday and review it with my team for feedback. Setting realistic goals is akin to laying bricks for a path. Each small step builds a solid foundation for reaching your ultimate destination. Seeking professional help. Sometimes, managing perfectionism and imposter syndrome on your own can be extremely challenging. Talking to a mental health professional can provide you with the necessary tools and support. Therapy and counseling. Professional therapists can offer specialized techniques tailored to your needs. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, is commonly used to treat perfectionism and imposter syndrome by helping you change unhealthy thought patterns. Support groups. Joining a support group allows you to share your experiences with others who understand what you're going through. This collective wisdom can be incredibly reassuring and offers practical advice on how to cope. Online resources. Many therapists offer online sessions, making it more convenient to get help without leaving your home. Websites, apps, and even podcasts can provide guidance and techniques to manage these issues. Seeking professional help is like consulting a guide when you're lost in a forest. They can show you the path and equip you with the skills to navigate it effectively. By integrating these strategies into your life, you can start to dismantle the harmful patterns of perfectionism and imposter syndrome. Remember, the goal isn't to be perfect but to be perfectly human. Real-life examples and case studies. Understanding how perfectionism and imposter syndrome manifest in real life can provide valuable insights and motivation. Here are some compelling stories of individuals who have faced these challenges and emerged stronger. Case study: Emma Watson. Emma Watson, the actress famous for her role as Hermione Granger in the Harry Potter series, has openly discussed her struggles with perfectionism and imposter syndrome. Despite her success, she often felt like a fraud, worrying she didn't deserve her achievements. Overcoming perfectionism. Emma learned to set more realistic goals and accept that making mistakes is part of being human. She embraced self-compassion, allowing herself to grow from her experiences rather than being paralyzed by the fear of failure. Beating imposter syndrome. By talking openly about her feelings, Emma found that many people shared similar experiences. This validation helped her realize she was not alone. She sought therapy and support from friends to reinforce her self-worth. Emma's journey shows that even those who seem to have it all can struggle with these issues. Her story inspires others to seek help and adopt healthier mindsets. Case study: Sheryl Sandberg. Sheryl Sandberg, COO of Facebook and author of Lean In, has also experienced imposter syndrome. Despite her high-ranking position and numerous accolades, she often doubted her abilities. Facing imposter syndrome, Sheryl credits much of her success to mentorship and open communication. By admitting her fears to trusted colleagues, she received the support and encouragement needed to combat her self-doubt. Strategies implemented. Sheryl practiced reframing her negative thoughts and focused on the value of her contributions. She learned to attribute her successes to her skills and hard work rather than luck. Cheryl's experience highlights the importance of mentorship and open dialogue in overcoming imposter syndrome. It's a reminder that seeking support is not a sign of weakness but a step toward personal growth. Anecdote: John, a mid-level manager. John, a mid-level manager at a marketing firm, found himself trapped by perfectionism and imposter syndrome. He constantly stayed late at the office, fearing his work was never good enough. Despite his promotions, he felt like a fraud. Breaking the cycle, with the help of a career coach, John began to set achievable goals. He learned to break tasks into smaller steps and celebrated each small win. This helped to reduce his anxiety and improve his performance. Gaining confidence, John also started sharing his feelings with his team. To his surprise, many colleagues felt the same way. Knowing he was not alone eased his fear of being exposed. John's story illustrates that perfectionism and imposter syndrome are common in many workplaces. By setting realistic goals and creating an open environment, he found a healthier way to succeed. Case study: Maya Angelou. Even Maya Angelou, the renowned poet and author, admitted to experiencing imposter syndrome. Despite her numerous awards and critical acclaim, she felt like an imposter, waiting for someone to expose her as a fraud. Acknowledging the issue, Maya recognized that her fears were a part of her creative process. She accepted them without letting them hinder her work. Using self-affirmation. To combat her self-doubt, Maya practiced self-affirmation, reminding herself of her achievements and the positive impact of her work. Maya's honesty about her struggles reassures us that even the most successful people can experience these feelings. Her approach teaches us the power of self-acceptance and positive reinforcement. Anecdote: Sarah, a graduate student. Sarah, a graduate student in biology, constantly doubted her abilities despite her impressive academic record. She felt her achievements were due to luck and worried about failing her upcoming thesis defense. Seeking help, Sarah decided to join a student support group. Sharing her fears with peers who felt the same way helped her realize she wasn't alone. Practicing self-compassion. She began practicing self-compassion, allowing herself to make mistakes and learn from them. This approach reduced her stress and improved her overall well-being. Sarah's journey demonstrates the importance of community and self-compassion in overcoming perfectionism and imposter syndrome. Her story is a reminder that seeking support can make a significant difference. These real-life examples show that perfectionism and imposter syndrome are widespread but manageable. By setting realistic goals, seeking support, and practicing self-compassion, you can overcome these challenges and achieve your true potential. Perfectionism and imposter syndrome often go hand in hand, feeding off each other and trapping you in a cycle of self-doubt and stress. Recognizing their signs and understanding their impact is crucial. By adopting practical strategies like cognitive behavioral techniques, setting realistic goals, and seeking professional help, you can dismantle these harmful patterns. Remember, you don't have to be perfect to be worthy. Take proactive steps and give yourself the grace to be human. Your true potential awaits. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe to stay tuned for more videos that spark hope and empowerment. Thank you for watching.